Good morning, students. In the previous class, we had learned about some basic formatting tools of MS Word. I hope you must have seen all the previous video and you have practiced all the formatting tools in your home. Now in this video, we are going to see some advanced tools in Microsoft Word. The first option which is given The first tool which is given in your book is applying bullet and numbering. Okay, so like I told you in the Zoom class that bullets and numbering are used for making list. So let's see how to insert a bullet and numbering tool in a document. Okay, and in that class I already showed you how to insert bullet and numbering in mobile phone. Let's see how to do it in a computer. Let's suppose we need to make a list of different states in India. So first let's type the heading names of states in India. Let's increase the size of these text. Select the text, increase size. Let's choose a color, make it bold and use underline. Okay, now press enter. So for activating bullet and numbering tool, we will go to the paragraph group in the home tab. Here is your paragraph group and here is your home tab. So this option is of bullets. Okay, we will click on this small arrow next to the bullet option and now we will select any bullet which we want. Let's choose this bullet. Now let's choose a different color and let's type the name of the first state which come in your mind. Let's type Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir. Now let's press the enter key and you will see as soon as I press the enter key, a new bullet will be activated. 1, 2, 3 and go. As you can see here, a new bullet is activated. Let's type the name of another state. Let's type Punjab. Punjab. Again press enter key and let's again type the name of a state. Like let's type Haryana. Haryana. Let's again press enter key and now let's type Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand. So by this way you can make a list by using bullets. You can change the style of the bullet if you want after typing also. Just select the bullets, go to the bullet list and choose another bullet. आप टाइप करने के बाद भी बुलेट का स्टाइल चेंज कर सकते हैं. You can also define a new bullet according to your choice as given in your page number 76. Just select the bullets which you want to change. Go to the bullet list. Click on define new bullet. Let's choose a symbol from here. Let's choose this symbol and click on OK. Click on OK again. Now your bullets are changed to a smiley. So by this way you can define any other bullet according to your choice. Now let's see how to use numbering tool. Students, when there is not any specific order for any information, then we use bullet. And when we have a particular order, or we need to type anything in particular series, then we use numbering tool. Let's type the index given in your book. At the starting of your book, there is an index given on of chapters. The title of the index is contents. Let's type first contents. CONTENTS, contents. Select it, change its color, make it bold, bring it to the center with the center alignment, insert underline. Now press enter and click on left alignment to move the cursor to the left of the screen. Click on left alignment. Now let's enter numbering tool. Numbering tool is given next to the bullets tool. This is bullet and this is numbering. Click on the arrow and select a numbering tool which you want. Let's select this one. Now the first chapter which was given in your book was evolution of computer. Let's type evolution of computers. Now let's press enter key and you will see number 2 will come automatically just after number 1. 1, 2, 3 and press enter. Now the number 2 is here. The chapter 2 which was given in your book was computer memory. Let's type that. Again let's press enter and you will see the number 3 will come automatically like this. Third chapter which was given in your book was creating files and folders. So I hope now you must have understand the use of bullets and numbering tool, and you must have also understand the difference between both these tools. Okay, let's move on to the next topic which is given in your book. The next topic which is given in our book is applying borders to any particular text or a paragraph. Like in class 3 I told you how to apply border to a whole page, but now in this section we are going to see how to apply border to any particular paragraph or any particular text. So let's move on to the another document which I kept open from previous, like this. Now suppose we need to insert a paragraph border in this paragraph. How do we do that? Let's see. Let's read out the steps given in our book and try this. Okay. So the first step for applying border is select the text or paragraph around which you want to apply borders. Steps are given in page number 78. Let's select this paragraph because we want a border around it. Click on the border option in the paragraph group under the home tab. Home tab, then paragraph group and click on the border option. This one. Click on it. Choose the desired setting for the border. Let's click on border and set as shading and define a new border. A dialog box will appear and let's choose a border from here. Let's choose this triple line border. Let's choose a color. Now let's click on OK. Let's see how will it appear. Yes, so now a border is appeared around the paragraph which we selected. So by this way we can insert any border in a paragraph. Now next topic is inserting border around a page. For inserting border around a page, we will click on the page border tab in the border and shading dialog box. Again click here border and shading option, then click on border and setting at the bottom of the drop down menu, then click on page borders. From here you can select the border for your whole page. Let's choose an art border like this one. Let's choose this star border option. You can increase the width of the border from here and then click on OK. So now the border is appeared on the whole page. As you can see, let's decrease the width of the page so that the text will appear nicely. आप देख रहे हो ना, बॉर्डर के नीचे भी कुछ टेक्स्ट आ जा रहा है, तो हम यहाँ से इसका विड्थ कम कर सकते हैं पेज का. Now it is looking nice and it is inside border. So now this is perfect. Next option which is given in your book is using spelling and grammar feature. As we all know that MS Word provides spelling and grammar features so that we can check our spellings, and it also warn us whenever we write any spelling by wrong. So let's see how does it work. The first step is place the cursor at any point in the document from where you want to start spelling and grammar check. Suppose I want to check spelling and grammar check in these two lines, so I will click here. Now step 2 is click on the review tab. Where is review tab? Here it is above the ribbon. Click on review tab. Click on the spelling and grammar option in the proofing group. Where is proofing group? This one. Click on spelling and grammar option. Let's click. The spelling and grammar box will appear. The spelling and grammar box lists out the misspelled word and grammatically mistake word one by one. You can choose from one of the following options. Like in this, gazetted spelling was wrong, so it is showing in red color. This is the right spelling. Click on the right spelling and it will change the spelling automatically like this. Now click on OK. So as you can see, the spelling is changed. Let's try again. How does it work? Let's try it from the starting. Click on the text, go to the review tab, click on spelling and grammar. The spelling and grammar check is complete and there is no mistake, that is why the dialog box is not opening. Let's type any word, like let's change the spelling of this word. Let's see that computer can identify it or not. Okay, so the spelling of remember is wrong. You can see a red line under it. Again let's click on spelling and grammar and it is showing that remember word is wrong. So the spelling and grammar feature is working very nicely, and now the spelling of remember is corrected. So this was the spelling and grammar feature of MS Word. Okay, I hope you must have understand all the word. Many times it happens, students, that we enter any word right, but it is not in the computer dictionary. Like many Hindi word, like if you type your name, it will also show wrong in computer, because computer don't know the spelling of your name. So if you want to insert your name spelling in the dictionary of computer, let's type any spelling, any name in Hindi, like let's type Akash, Akash. So the computer is showing this spelling wrong, but we know that this spelling is right. So for removing this red line, just click on the word, right click on the word and click on ignore, or you can right click on the word and click on add to dictionary also, and the new spelling will be added to computer dictionary. Okay, I hope you must have understand all the things which I discussed till now. Our next feature is using thesaurus. Thesaurus is an option in computer which help us to find the synonyms and antonyms of a particular word. Synonym means similar or meaning of any word, and antonym means the opposite word. Let's search the synonym of this word, celebrates. So just click on the celebrate, go to the review tab, click on thesaurus, and it will show the all the synonyms of celebrate, like rejoice, parties, reveals, like this. Let's find another word. Click on population and click on thesaurus. As you can see the synonyms of each and every word. Let's try another word. Let's try independence. Click on thesaurus. Now you can see here is written freedom, individuality. So all these words are synonyms of independence. So students, I hope you must have understand all the features which I discussed in this video. Tomorrow I will send you a document and you need to make that document exactly as shown in your computer or mobile. Okay, and complete that practical and send me the document in Teams app. Okay, so student, bye bye, take care, we will meet in the next class. Till then, practice all the practical work. Okay, bye bye.